Okay, students, we're talking about doubling and halving. So doubling is times 2 and halving is splitting it in half. Let's look at this first one. 4 times 18. Which one am I going to double and which one am I going to half? Well, I'm going to half 4 to be 2, double 18 to be 36. 2 times 36 is 36 doubled, which equals 72. Let's look at 3 times 24. I'm going to double 3 to be 6, half 24 to be 12. I know my 12's facts, and 6 times 12 is 72. Let's look at the next one. 55 times 4. I'm going to half 4 to be 2, and double 55 to be 110. Double 110 equals 220. 20 times 34. Which am I going to half? Which am I going to double? I'm going to half 20. Half of 20 is 10. I'm going to double 34, which is 78, or 68, excuse me. So 68 times 10 equals 680. So that's what you're doing. As you're going through each problem, you're thinking, which one am I going to double? Which one am I going to half to make it easier to solve? So do that for the rest of the problems. Let's now continue on to exercise 2. Exercise 2 says, some of these problems are made easier by using doubling and halving, others are not. Which are made easier using a strategy? So let's look at number 1, 2 times 24. Well, I already know that 24 doubled is 48. So I could half 2 and be 1, and 1 times 48. So yeah, I guess I could do doubling and halving. Let's look at the next one, 4 times 24. I could do half of 4, which is 2, double 24, which is 48. 8 times 25. Well, I can half 8, which is 4, double 25, which is 50. That's easier because 4 times 5 is 20, so that'd be 200. Looking at number 2, 8 times 54. I could do half of 8, which is 4, double 54, which is 108. Then I can double and half again. Half of 4 is 2. Double 108 is 216. And then I can take 216 doubled. 5 times 64. Well, I can't take half of 5. What's happened if I double 5 and I half 64? It'd be 10 times 32. That's helpful. 5 times 125. Double 5 to make 10, half 125. Ooh, I can't half 125 because I can't half 5 unless it's a decimal, and I could multiply decimal times 10, but I don't think that one's very helpful. 7 times 21. Can I take half of 7? No. Can I take half of 21? No. That one's not helpful. 6 times 27. I could double 6. Could also half 6 and then double 27, so that would be 3 times 54, but that's not really very easy to solve. I don't think it really works for that one. 9 times 42, I can't take half of 9. I can't take half of 9. I could double 9 to be 18, but I'm not going to want to take 18 multiplied by half of 42, so that one doesn't work either. So is there a strategy when doubling and halving to know if it's useful to simplify multiplication? So let's look at the commonalities. What do these things have in common? 2, 4, 8, 8, 5, 5, 7, 6, 9. So it looks like even numbers and 5 work in doubling and halving, but other numbers such as 3, 6, 7, and 9 do not work very well when doubling and halving. So you're going to write that for number 10. In exercise 3, we bring up a new word, tripling and thirding. So if doubling is times 10 and halving is divide by 2, what do you think tripling is? That's right, times 3. What do you think thirding is? That's right, divide by 3. So use a strategy of doubling or halving, tripling and thirding, etc., whichever is more convenient, to rewrite these multiplications as simpler problems, then answer the problem. So we have 3 times 27. So what do you think we're going to use? Times 2 or times 3? If you said times 3, if we use tripling and thirding, you're correct. We're going to third the 27, so we're going to think what's 1/3 of 27? 1/3 of 27. I'm thinking 3 times what equals 27? And that's right, 9. 1/3 of 27 is 9. So 1/3 of 27 is 9. And 3 tripled, which is 3 plus 3 plus 3, is 9. So 3 times 27 is the same as 9 times 9, which is 81. We're taking 40 times 15. Oh, I can double and half right there. Double 15 is 30, and half 40 is 20. 20 times 30 is 600. Looking at 36 times 3. I'm going to go back to tripling and thirding. What's 1/3 of 36? 1/3 of 36. I think 3 times something equals 36. That's going to be 12. So here 1/3 of 36 is 12. 3 tripled is 9. 9 times 12, I know my 12 facts. That is 108. There we go. So we can see how doubling and halving helps us to multiply.